Right, listen to this. I've got 3 massive updates straight from Paradise, and the last one could decide our season before it even starts. Champions League danger, a McGregor clone from Liverpool, and a shock twist in Adam Idah's future. Stay right till the end. You need to hear the final one. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. This is Celtic news, hotter than a kebab on Sochi Hall Street at 3 a.m. Let's dive in. Right, here we go. The path to the Champions League is taking shape, and let me tell you, it's no exactly a stroll through Glasgow green. The boys now know what's coming. One final playoff round, and wait for it. The names in that hat could give you flashbacks. I'm talking Basel, Sturm Graz, Slovan Bratislava, Karabag, and yes, even Dynamo Kyiv floating about, and we've seen what happens when we underestimate these so-called lesser sides, haven't we? The ties are set for the end of August, and make no mistake, these ain't just football matches, they're 50 million quid fixtures. They're about pride, reputation, and putting Celtic back where we belong, in amongst Europe's elite, not sitting in the Thursday night wilderness, while Sevco celebrates getting beat 1-0 in Cyprus like it's a Champions League final. But here's the kicker, and it should have your pulse racing. We're a few weeks away, and the squad looks lighter than a pint in Govan after a derby. Still waiting on signings, still replacing goals we've lost. Rodgers, can he play mind games with UEFA? He needs troops, and he needs them now. You've seen this movie before, haven't you? Cluj, Maribor, Malmo, teams that were supposed to roll over, but ended up writing nightmares across our European dreams. This isn't fear, it's history repeat itself with eerie precision. The board? Well, they've been moving at the speed of a rush hour queue at Greg's. Brendan's been shouting for help, but the silence from the top's louder than a Hun with a VAR decision. So here's what I need you to tell me, be honest now. If we crash out of the Champions League again, is it on Brendan for not making do, or on the board for leaving him high and dry? And more than that, should we even trust this board with our European future anymore? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got. Now, this one's got the potential to be pure class. Imagine a McGregor 2.0 strutting into Paradise, boots polished, ready to boss a midfield. That's exactly what Brendan Rodgers is planning with a move for Liverpool's young gem, Stefan Bajcetic. Just 20 years old and already catching eyes down south, this Spanish lad isn't just a prospect. He's a carbon copy of Calmac in the making. A number 6 with swagger, calm under pressure, reads the game like he's 10 years older, and has the kind of composure that makes grown men weep in Govan. In Udinese, Rodgers has said it plain. We've lost goals, we've lost key players, and now we need depth across the front and control in the middle. And while folk are screaming for strikers, Brendan's looking a wee bit deeper, and for someone who can be the heartbeat of Celtic's future midfield and not just ride the bench. Now, Liverpool are apparently open to letting him go on loan with an option to buy, but here's where it gets messy. The price tag on the permanent could be hefty, and the board, as usual, are playing tight with the purse strings. But here's the kicker. When he was on loan at Salzburg, Bajcetic wasn't just decent, he was dictating tempo, pressing like a madman, and outshining seasoned pros. Leanne Prescott even said it was staggering how in control Liverpool looked with him at the base. That's the kind of player that walks into Parkhead and earns the shirt, no questions asked. And let's be real, Calmac won't go on forever. He's been a warrior, aye, but even warriors need a rest. If Bajcetic is the heir to that armband, even just in spirit, then this move could be massive. So here's the big one for you. Should Celtic break the bank now to secure the future? Or is this another case of dreaming big, but dealing small? Would you pay the price to bring in a future captain? or let him slip away while we penny pinch and watch the board fumble another golden chance? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got. Right, let's shut this down before it even starts. Adam Idah is not going anywhere. No Serie A, no pizza, no Udinese, just paradise and goals, pal. There were wee whispers floating over from Italy saying Udinese were sniffing about looking for a Luca replacement, but journalist Mark Hendry's come in sharp with the truth. Neither Celtic nor Idah are entertaining a move. Not now, not with what's coming. The big man's just come off a stormer of a first season, 20 goals, 3 in the Champions League, and a presence up front we've not seen in years. We paid the 9 million quid for a reason, and now Brendan's ready to unleash him properly. This is the season where he's no just settling in, he's owning it. And Shin Yamada's come in Osman too, but let's be honest, Adam Idah's still the first name on the team sheet up top. He's got the power, the finish, and the fire. And with Ireland looking at the World Cup, he's got every reason to tear up the league and Europe this year. Johnny Kenny, still waiting to see where he lands, maybe out on loan, but let's not pretend there's a debate here. Idah is the main man. So here's a question for you. With Idah locked in, do we even need another striker? Or should all the board's pennies now go to building what's behind him? Or are we one injury away from chaos again up top? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got.